welcome. And thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you are a returning subscriber from my other channel or a new subscriber to this channel. We are very, very grateful for each and every one of you guys, all the beautiful comments, all the thumbs up, all of the everything. We're grateful for all of it. So this video is for the star sign of Leo. Sorry, I feel like there's a frog in my throat. So you may hear me. I tried to clear it out, but for some reason, Leo, maybe it's for you because I did see the color blue. And that represents your throat chakra, which is where we communicate from. So, all right, Leo. So this is for the month of March, the third month in Master Year number 2024, which adds up to an 8. 3 plus 8 adds up to 11, and we are mastering things within ourselves in the month of March. We have the new moon in Pisces. It's coming here in, I don't know, 6-7 days, probably about a week. And then we have the full moon lunar eclipse that is coming at the end of March in Aries season in the star sign of Libra. Okay, so Libra in the tarot card represents the number 11, which is a rebalancing. So we as a collective through a major awakening and rebalancing within ourselves. All right, Leah, so I'm going to tell you what I saw. First, I saw a bird. I couldn't focus in to see what kind of a bird it was. I also seen the colors yellow and green. I seen a tree or a bush that was leaning to the right, but it was a huge bush. So you may have a tree around you that may be leaning. I feel like it's very, very important. I seen the letters Y, the letter X, and I seen a cross. I also seen the color pink and blue in a triangle form with the color blue on the bottom. I also seen a female profile facing left. She had a bun in her hair and some sort of a hat. Then she turned around and she walked to the right, but she was in the color blue, her whole body. So I feel like with the color blue, I feel like she's protecting you. And the reason why I say this is because when I asked about the bird to show me the bird, I heard songbird. The songbird sits in the window. That's what I heard. I am the bird that sits in a window that watches over you. So you have a songbird that sits outside of your window and sings to you, Leo. It is a female bird, or this is a past loved one or a spirit guide who is watching over you. And this person, after I heard about the bird in the window watching you, I seen her pretty much manifest and walk behind you. So you have somebody watching over you. I feel like because she showed me herself in the color blue, she communicates to you through this bird as a songbird, like sings music. It's like a special song just for you to let you know she's there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pull some cards, and we're going to start off here, Leo, with these are spirit messages cards, and see what message is for you, Leo, for the month of March. I also feel somebody out there, because I've seen the letter cross. They took me back to that. I feel like you have a cross in your possession that was handed down from this person. It meant a lot to them, and it still means a lot to them. And it's like they're pointing it out So you're gonna know what I mean. So let's go ahead and pull your card, Leo. There it is, right on top. Alrighty. So the first card is, yeah, you're not listening to your intuition. There's the blue eye, which represents the blue. They're nudging you and you're ignoring it, Leo. You need to start paying attention to your intuition. This card says, intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and the divine spirit. So I'm going to hold that up there, and you can get a message specifically to you through this card. Sorry for the glare. I have the light on above me. So I feel like that's the songbird coming through. So it could very well be a bluebird, like a blue cardinal, um, that is sitting outside of your window screaming at you, Leo, but you just totally ignore it. And it's like I don't know why you ignore it, because that's your spirit guide or whoever's watching it over you trying to nudge you for some reason. Yep, what did I say about reaching out? Oh my goodness. Okay. So look at all the hands. So you definitely have, I feel like if you have a son, one of them is watching over your son as well. So we have just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We're made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are here to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask us for help. It showed up in reverse. So, Leo, you need to communicate with your spirit team. You need to listen to that nudge. That's why they showed me the bird. See the feather? One of them is the feather right there, Leo. Let's take a look at the third card. Receive. See, there's a gift there. We have a masculine energy coming through here, but I've seen a female. So it says, you are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. Now it's time for you, Leo, to learn how to receive graciously. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is a natural law and order of the universe. And I feel like the spirit guide is trying to give you a gift or connect you with the gift. And I still feel like it's that cross. That's a way of connecting to you two together. So whoever this person is, this female with a bun in her hair, that was facing left and then turn around and walk to the right in the color blue, is trying to nudge you. It's trying to nudge you hard. And I feel like you have a direct connection with them, but you need to listen to them nudges. So they come to you in a bird form in the daytime, because they're pointing out the sun, to talk to you. But somebody is ignoring their intuition. See, look, the blue eye, right? I feel it's a bluebird. They're showing up as a bluebird. They're singing outside. And that at night they manifest around you to watch over you. Somebody, I feel like, is learning a lesson here in the month of March. It's going to be a profound lesson. Because why? Because you've been ignoring something. And it's been blocking you from receiving the messages that you're meant to receive. Somebody is very gifted, very intuitive, empathic. But you have a habit of putting yourself in this box. And then this person is trying to reach out to you. There is like I said in the beginning when I started this video, I feel like they're watching over your son. See the male person? All right, so let's keep going. Let's pull the angel cards. I have a deck of 3 here for you, Leo. This is the Archangel. This is lesson journey cards, and it's the romance angels, which we're going to use for your heart space here, Leo. I feel like the reason why I was having a problem with my throat chakra when I first started the video is because somebody out there, Leos, has a hard time asking for help. Leos, some of you have pride and ego. It's okay to have pride. It's okay to say, okay, pat myself on the back because I know I did a job well done. But sometimes that can go just a little bit too far. And I don't need nobody's help. I don't need anybody. I don't even need this. I don't need that. Well, somebody's coming in and saying, listen, Leo, yes, you do. All you have to do is ask us. We will help you. So get out of your pride and ego and open up yourself to receiving the messages or the answers that you're trying to get to the question that you got. Thank you. Tongue tied, and my throat chakra is really cramping up on me because somebody is afraid to talk to whoever this spirit is. And it's like, I feel like they're saying the sands of time is running out here. See how you see this gentleman facing the left? That's what I seen, a female facing the left. So this month, you could be very well, Leo, achieving some sort of key by what? Remastering something within yourself. And when you remaster something within yourself, and it has to do with your intuition, you're going to find that as a gift. Oh, okay, I am gifted. Now I learn to trust it. Why? Because I align my head and my heart, and I am opening myself up to receive the messages that has been trying to get through, but I've been standing too much in that ego to feel it. This person's nudging you for a reason. All right, Leo. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Look, they were standing right behind you. You see somebody sitting there in blue. Archangel Azrael, you're a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So they're definitely trying to guide you and counsel you. That's why the bird sits in a tree and sings. It's definitely a bluebird. Absolutely. A bluebird. And that little bugger just sits and sings to you. Archangel Azrael is the angel of death. He is a neutral individual. And he's telling you are a natural, intuitive counselor. It's a natural gift. And in the month of March, we want you to rebalance your head and your heart, because many people are going to benefit from your gift here, Leo. All right, I think there's another one. Yeah, I knew it. Yep, you need to trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Exactly. You don't trust your intuitive nudges. And I got chills because I knew there was another card in there that needed to come out. Open yourself up. You're very empathic to seeing both sides of the situation. So some of you could be very clairvoyant. I see 144. It was 1444. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks my flow of love. So you need to find forgiveness. And the forgiveness is lying in your sacral chakra. It's unused, it's storing them emotions, and it's actually blocking your empathy. Some of you are highly empathic and you just don't trust the messages. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries over to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. What did I say about your gift, clairaudient? Notice the loving guidance you hear in your mind or from other people. So you're a clairaudient. That's why that bird sits and sings to try to get your attention. And it sits outdoors in a tree. See the heart and the angel holding a rose? So connecting with nature will help to let go so that you can see a reason for something. Somebody needs to see a reason for something. Trust and follow, right? Trust and follow your empathy. And there's the child card coming through. As you nurture your child, you nurture your own inner child, and both of them are very, very important, right? Have fun. Release the guilt because it's stunning your growth. Okay? So I'm just going to leave that there. I could go on and on and on through that deck, but for some of you, it may be like preaching to the choir until you are ready to see the signs, until you're ready to open yourself up. Like I said, you're empathic, you're clairaudient, which means you could have earrings, both sides. That's how it opens up first. If prime example, and I got cold chills down my right side. So whoever this is, they're with me now, preaching to you through me. Okay? I'm just going to let it go. I'm not even going to finish that story I was going to tell you. Okay, they said to say it anyways. If you are doing something and all of a sudden one of your ears decide they're going to start ringing, and this just happened to me over the past couple of weeks, your right one, for me, this may not be the same for you, but when your right one rings, that means that there's somebody talking about you. When your left one rings, that means that the divine is trying to get your attention. So that is my story. Your story may be different. And that's what they're telling you. Talk to us. We hear you. All you have to do is ask us, and we will help you to rebalance yourself so that you can hear us. Clairaudient voice. That's what clairaudient means. Go outside. Ground your energy. Let go of any belief system that has stunted your growth. Connect with that inner child. And I feel like with the inner child coming out, I feel like this is that spirit guide telling you, I'm here nurturing you. It's very, very important. See, they're around you. They're coddling you. Look at all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There they are, showing themselves through this video. They're around you. All you have to do is connect with them. But right now, the only way they're getting your attention is through that songbird. All right. So I'm just going to scoot them down there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull 2 moon cards. One for the new moon in Pisces, and then the other one for the full moon lunar eclipse. Full moon in Pisces. New moon in Pisces, full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. So let's start with the Pisces. The new moon in Pisces for Libra. What's the moon look like? The energy around the star sign of Libra. Libra. I meant Pisces. Sorry. I don't know why. Libra must be important to you. Libra represents the justice system. Libra represents a balancing, again, of your head and heart. So there must be something important going to happen in Libra, or perhaps this spirit guide that came through was born in the sign of Libra as well, or has a strong Libra placement. Yeah, look at this. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's in reverse for Pisces. It's time to release negativity. So something is being reflected back to you in that new moon in Pisces that needs to be left go of so that you can start trusting your gift. You're getting heavily nudged here. Yep. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So, let me check something out real quick. I do know that Capricorn is a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs talk about new beginnings, start of a new season. And we have Scorpio and Taurus coming through here. Scorpio is a fixed sign, and a fixed sign talks about, oh, that's the paper I was looking for. A fixed sign talks about embodying something, embodying that head and that heart. Scorpio is also a fixed sign. So it's about completing this tough cycle of not listening to your intuition, not asking your spirit team to help. I'm telling you, they are right behind you, and not trusting that intuitive voice that you hear. And I know you're hearing it. It's time, is what they're telling you. It is time. You got a new season starting. The end of this toughness that you are going through is completing, where moving forward into the month of March, you're going to start embodying your gifts. You're going to start acknowledging your clairaudient ability. Okay. So let's pull for the star sign of Libra, the moon lunar eclipse in Libra. I want you to breathe. And whenever you breathe, let me tell you, when you breathe, I say 4 times in a row. We'll use the 4 since we have 444. I see 2242 too. When you breathe 4 times in a row, back to back to back, what happens is your crown chakra starts spinning. Okay? If you could see the blue eye on his crown chakra. So the full moon in Libra is eclipsing out this hard cycle that you have been in and helping you to activate your beautiful gifts that lie within you. Also, too, being an empath, we need to take that moment away from everything and everybody to clear out unused emotions that you may have stored. So you have the gift, but you have the red around it, which talks about your root chakra. This is something that was handed down from you to you from this particular spirit guide. And that's what they're trying to tell you. That's why they want you to ground your energy. That's why they want you to put your tailbone on the ground. Do some breathing exercises, because what happens is when you breathe out, you release this old, stale, stagnant energy, and then you make room for the new. And it also helps to unlock. It helps you to trust. Time for healing. So the lunar eclipse in Libra is going to be very healing for you, Leo. And it's going to help to open up for you to receive this gift. I feel like you're having an activation. And when it activates, you're going to realize what the key is to start trusting what you feel. Intuitive nudges. Start trusting what you hear. Start trusting the synchronicities that are around you. What did I say about the eclipse? So in the month of April, we have a solar eclipse, new moon in your sign, Leo. So over the next month, you got to do the work. And that's why they're showing up. They're saying, okay, it's time to let Leo know that they got to do the work so that they can receive this beautiful gift that is opening up within them in the solar eclipse that's happening in your sign at the beginning of April. Luck is on your side, right? There's the area of intention. Sagittarius rules higher mind, higher wisdom. And stepping out of that comfort zone in your South Node. South Node shows us our comfortable habits that we're in. I feel like they show up in your dreams a lot and communicate to you and tell you, listen, things are speeding up here, right? We're trying to reach out to you to conclude this cycle. You're going through a test. And look, communication is key. There you go. There's the communication. See the two sides? Opening up to both sides and listening more to your intuition, listening more to your clairaudient abilities, all right? So that you can be more authentic to who you are. I still feel like you really need to work on that throat chakra. All right, so we're going to pull some tarot cards. I'm almost to the max of where I wanted to be, so your video may be a little bit longer. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards. Give me 3 tarot cards for the star sign of Libra. There's 1. Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely a tough cycle with the Ten of Michael coming through. So that's why I seen the blue. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is walking with the spirit guide. It's like they are protecting you, because that's what Archangel Michael is. He's the divine protector. So the Ten of Michael, which represents the Ten of Swords, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Remember, release any guilt, resentment. Trust and follow. There's another one in here. Give your cares and worries over. Find forgiveness. Let go of the resentment because it's blocking your flow of love. And this month is the time to do that. Because why? Because you too, Leo, are going through a cosmic reset just like the rest of us. Okay? Tens represent endings. And the Ten of Swords is like getting the death card, right? The angel of death. It's like getting that death card. That's why this female showed up in the color blue. I feel like she is working with Archangel Michael to help you to end this very, very hard cycle. So that when your new moon comes, solar eclipse, so that you can embody this new season that is approaching. Because there's a new opportunity coming your way. We have the star card in reverse. There's that healing card. You are a star child, a star seed, okay? But your sense of hopelessness and worry and resentment is definitely blocking you. The star card represents healing. A dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. The end of feeling hopeless. The end of not asking your spirit team for help, right? To let go of the worries. Right here, Archangel Raphael. To let go of the worries. So the star in reverse is the number 17, which adds up to an 8. But you are a star child. This could also be that loved one coming through. I feel like what you need to do is go outside, maybe even at night, and look up to the stars and just talk to them. And then trust your intuition when they respond to you. With the 6 of Raphael, which is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is definitely about a child. Embrace your inner child, new friends, and rekindle relationships, childhood, children, or childhood friends. So we did get the card here of nurture your inner child. See, look at the angels around you. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're around you. Right there's your proof. Right there on screen. I do see the energy of a 6 coming through here. 6 also represents feeling at peace, raising your vibration. So I feel like this particular spirit guide that's coming through is telling you this is the end, right? You can finally free yourself from the sense of hopelessness that you feel. With the full moon in Libra lunar eclipse, this is the perfect opportunity to let this difficult situation go. It definitely has something to do with your past. It could have something to do with the mother or father of your children, because we do have the children coming through. This could also have something to do with a past life. That's why it's so difficult for you, Leo. You could be dealing with past life issues, and they're coming up in this life to be healed and cleaned. And that's why you have been through what you have been through. This is something maybe that was written in the stars. Okay? So they want you to embrace your inner child. I feel like a lot of you have had this gift as a child, and perhaps something happened that caused you to close yourself off to it. You could have been able to see and connect with angels, past on loved ones, be able to hear them. This is a gift. This is not a curse. So it's time that you embrace it and embody it. And by the new moon solar eclipse that is happening in your sign in April, you're going to be ready for it. So the March for you, Leo, is a month of healing, a month of clearing, a month of resetting. You have Archangel Jophiel specifically coming through, and they're saying, we know that this is difficult. We understand that this is difficult, but you need to embrace this situation and see both sides of why you are experiencing it. Okay? So we're going to move on into love. What's happening with love for Leos? What's happening with love for Leos? Yep, grief. So you could be still grieving. Refocus. Look, there's the child coming through. So you need to refocus your energy and go through this storm. Embrace what needs to be healed. Embrace what the ending, what has to end. It's going to be painful. Absolutely. But this pain is like a growing pain for you. So you need to listen to your intuition about either your own inner child or your own child, literally, or this is your spirit guide coming through as like a mother figure, like a mother, a grandmother, an ancestor of some sort. Look at the child. It's definitely a girl coming through here. Looks like blonde curly hair. See how she's got her hand over her ears? Right? She doesn't want to listen. She doesn't want to see both sides of the situation. So what's happening with love for Leo? Let's pull one more card for Leo. And it doesn't always, love isn't always about romance. Love is also family based, you know, when we love our families. Yeah. Somebody may be saying, I don't have the money. There's the family card coming through. You're being guided through this darkness with a divine family member who has crossed over. But look, you got your ears covered and you're not willing to listen. You're not willing to compromise with this family member. See, they're showing up as blue again, that blue bird. This spirit guide is just like, they're on your case. And I feel like they could be moving stuff. Stuff could be happening. And instead of acknowledging it, you're just covering your ears and ignoring it. And what it's doing is it's stunning your growth. All right, let's move on into the signs. This, I feel, definitely is a family member here. So what are some signs you're showing Leo in the month of March? Well, you have a whole bunch of stuff that just popped out. I'm knocking cards everywhere. So again, I feel like they could be moving stuff. Stuff could be falling off. Maybe the cross fell off the wall, or something just randomly falls off your bedstand, or I just heard the cat stare at the wall and there ain't a daggone thing there. Those are all signs. Stop ignoring them. Stop covering your ears. Be willing to compromise here. Yeah. Something with a swan. Maybe this person collected swans. Look at that. There's a dog. Friendship, companionship, and undying loyalty. So it could very well have something to do with another person. Like a romance thing with a swan coming through. I feel like it's somebody's baby's daddy. Yeah, there's a tidal wave of emotions. Like there's like like there's always a lot of crying, a lot of emotions involved. We have undying loyalty and loyalty. This person may not have been loyal to you and your children or child in the past. And if they come in now, you're still viewing that. And your spirit's saying, no. Listen, we want you to know, we want you to see why it didn't work in the first place. Look at that, possession. That's why. Somebody could have had an incubus or a succubus stuck to them. Some sort of a dark sexual obsession. Here comes the love messages. Yeah, look at that. The energy just was not aligned for you to come together, right? So at the time, you may have come together and made love, created a baby out of this love, and then it didn't work. Right? And then you feel stabbed in the back. See how she's got something in her back? You feel stabbed in the back because it had to end. And it hurt like hell. Absolutely. Broken hearts are not easy to deal with. Right? Somebody feels guilty and are harboring that. There you go, Miss Leo or Mr. Leo. You need to recognize that. Open up that crown. Yep. We have some spell work here that could have backfired. So somebody could have been messing with spell work and it backfired. Right? 1111, you could be seeing 1111, and that's their way of saying, listen, you're on the right path to healing. We have 11 coming through. 11th month, right? Remember I said March and 2024 adds up to an 11. And then we have the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, which is also a number 11. Not in this deck, it's not, but in traditional tarot, it is the number 11, the Justice card. So there you go, 1111, right? We have the spirit of pumpkin, autumn, harvest, and midnight. So, and the pumpkin to me is that sacral chakra, that empathy, wherever it's at, right here, empathy. That's your empathic. That's where we hang on to them emotions, where we get hurt, right? Somebody was not loyal, out being a dog, cheated. They want you to see that. I feel like they're coming in to explain, listen, it wasn't my fault. Somebody put a spell on me. I don't even understand why I did it. That's kind of like the conversation that I feel that is happening between you two. Please forgive me, for I didn't realize what I had in front of me. And look at that. That is confirmation. Whoo, daddy, Leo. Yowza. Yep. Now it's time to free yourself. Right? It's time to free yourself and see the beauty in the situation. See how you two are hugging? How close you are? You are star seeds. You are soulmates, is what I feel. So it's time to free yourself from this emotion that's blocking the whole situation. What did I say about fated commitment? Whew. Alrighty. Fated meeting, soulmate, divine counterpart. Right? So you need to free yourself from holding on to the situation that happened in the past. The Six of Cups talks about past experiences and the emotions that shape us today. This person was all screwed up. Their sense of loyalty was distorted. So you need to let go of that emotion that you're hanging on to in your sacral chakra so that you can open yourself up to see that it truly is a fated counterpart. Look, there's water coming through. And relax. That's where that breathing comes in. We have the cat. Remember I said about the cat looking like up against the wall when there ain't nothing there. Fanciful, curious, and independent, but it's in reverse. So it may be time to go out on your own. Look at that. There's a dog coming through again. And learning to trust your instincts and not being so ready to chew somebody up and spit them out in a flip of a switch. That's that emotion that you're hanging on to in your sacral chakra. It's time to clear it. It's time to end this situation. And it's going to hurt when it gets yanked out. So call upon your angels and ask them to help you with that. Right? There's a dwelling place. Home, structure, foundation. They're around you. Look at the full moon in the background. This spirit guide is around you, around your home. Right? You two have unfinished business. I didn't expect this to turn into a love reading for you. But yeah, you and this person have unfinished business. So you want to start a new chapter? Move into a new home. Definitely look at the mist coming out of that book. Definitely somebody perhaps using that book to cast a spell. Oh, and this card was in it. For some reason, I picked it up. And I feel like this is your spirit guide trying to get your attention, Leo. Like, that's very important. I don't even know why I picked that card up. It was on the bottom of that pile of cards that fell out. I also feel for some of you, you may have when you get them nudges to go pick up a book and open it up, and whatever draws your attention, whatever words are on that book, that's your message. That's your spirit guide speaking to you. There's a particular book in your place that you need to, I don't know why, but I feel like there's a particular chapter maybe you need to read. There's some sort of a message. I also say a book of shadows. Maybe you need to get rid of that. Okay, let's keep moving. What crystal do you recommend for Leo? What crystal do you recommend for Leo to use in the month of March to assist with the key to achieving and opening up this gift? fulgurite, crown, third eye, and throat chakras. Remember, I told you I was having a problem with my third chakra. Communication, concentration, and look at that clairaudience. Whew. I am focused, and learn to focus. It is hard, trust me. If you're anything like me, my mind spins a million miles an hour, and it's really, really hard for me to focus. And then when I try to focus, I usually end up giving myself a headache. But recently, that's been shifting. We have the weasel, Pierre Tercite, silent observation, intuition, and stealth. Spirit of weasel, help me remain silent and use my intuition to observe to see the truth. Thank you, Aho. Use your intuition and trust it. Allow that intuition to guide you to see the truth of what? Both sides of the situation. But the only way you're going to do that is to pull out the root of the issue in that sacral chakra. All right, Leah, that's your reading. Thank you for watching and have a great month of March, and I will be seeing you soon.